Hi, welcome to our Pharma Topics channel, which aims at simplifying the pharmacy subjects and allied health sciences subjects. Our topic of discussion is anti-influenza drugs. The influenza virus is basically a RNA virus. It is related to epidemic influenza A or seasonal influenza B, which is cold or flu-like symptoms. H5N1 strain is the avian or bird flu, and H1N1 strain is the swine flu. Let us see how the virus infects the human cells and multiplies. The virus actually infects the host cells, the respiratory cells. It binds with a protein called M2, and then it uncoats and releases its RNA. The next step is the RNA gets integrated with the host cell DNA, 5 minute host cell DNA, and that RNA gets transcribed to the proteins which are essential for the new virus. There is another enzyme called RNA polymerase, which makes multiple copies of the RNA. Both the proteins which are transcribed and the multiple copies of RNA formed are packed as new virions by an enzyme called neuraminidase. So this is the life cycle of this influenza and multiplication of new virus. The drugs in this category are viral uncoating inhibitors such as amantadine and rimantadine. It blocks the M2 channels. So uncoating of the virus, influenza virus is blocked. And the next is neuraminidase inhibitors, which blocks the viral packing to new virion release is blocked by the neuraminidase inhibitors. Let us see the drugs individually. Amantadine is a type A influenza specific antiviral drug. It binds to M2 channel, inhibits it, prevents the viral genome uncoating and infecting the cells. Mutation in this M2 channel may lead to resistance, and the analog of this drug is rimantadine. Only difference is it is long acting. The other drug, important drug in this category is oseltamivir. It is a ester prodrug. It gets hydrolyzed to oseltamivir carboxylate, and that inhibits neuraminidase and prevents viral packing and new virion release. Oseltamivir is now commonly called as Tamiflu. It is widely used for swine flu, bird flu, and as well as type B influenza. It is fast acting and it gets glucuronidated, so it is not advisable for infants. So it can be used in prophylaxis also. The adverse effects are more importantly gastrointestinal disturbances and neuropsychiatric toxicity. The analog of this oseltamivir is zanamivir. It is available as an inhalation powder. It is useful in oseltamivir resistant cases. Since it is an inhalation powder, the adverse effect is bronchoconstriction. So it is contraindicated in asthmatic patients. So this is a nutshell information of all the anti-influenza drugs. I hope it will be useful for the pharmacy students. Thank you for listening. Happy learning. Kindly share this to more of your friends. Kindly subscribe to our Pharma Topics channel for encouraging us and to put more videos related to your subjects. Thank you. The new drug in this category is Permavir. It is used as a single dose IV. In severe cases and oseltamivir resistant cases, Permavir can be used. Lanimavir is a long acting drug. So thank you.